Hello, welcome to Celtic Crossroads from KILT Studios. I'm your presenter, Kenton Adler, Director of Advancement for Scottish Heritage at Lyon College in Batesville, Arkansas. Join me now as we explore an hour of music and story from all corners of the Celtic world. Our show is made possible in part by the Campbell Collection, a generous gift from the estate of the Duke of Earl, the late Robert Louis Campbell of Earl, Arkansas. The collection consists of music and literature now housed in the archives of the Lyon College Mabie Simpson Library, and by the Lyon College Scottish Heritage Program.
We pulled up our anchor and set sail in sweet November. The day was fine, the sun did shine, such moments I remember. Your face so sad and lonely, fading from my view, but some small part of me remains with you. Sometimes I feel I must just fly away. Sometimes I feel goodbyes a word I just can't say. But I'd love to be with you. 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 Outside the blizzard raging cares not for our distress. The bitter taste of failure, so nearly sweet success. Brave enough we were, alas to no avail. Such stories we could tell you, had we lived to tell the tale. Sometimes I feel I must just fly away. Sometimes I feel goodbye's a word I just can't say. But I'd love to be with you. 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 The music I heard at the moment I was born was like crystal raindrops falling at dawn. All my life I've listened just to catch one sweet refrain, and gave up hope of hearing that sweet sound again. I hear it all around me now. I hear it all around me now. Hear it all around me now. I hear it all around me now.
wander free. 20 times arrested, boasting blood red hands, till he took his gun into the DMG. Road is coming, black smoke, dark cloud, blood in the water, gonna bring him down. He shot 2 men for nothing in the middle of the town. Any target, any town, he talking tough. He terrorized their kids and burned their houses to the ground. Then one day his neighbors finally had enough. Oh, broken bones and blackened eyes. Oh, broken promises and lies. Oh, for the goodness of their town, they'd find the Skidmore bully and they'd bring him down. In a tight-knit town, 40 years of quiet prayers and solemn eyes. 40 people saw, but not a single shooter named. No one sheds a tear the day a bully dies. Oh, broken bones and blackened eyes. Oh, broken promises and lies. Oh, for the goodness of their town, they'd find the Skidmore bully and they'd bring him down in broad daylight. So cold, so still. Not one soul is talking, and they never will.
That was the House of Hamel from their album Folk Hero with The Bully of Skidmore Town. Just before that, we heard Natalie McMaster from her album Live with the Fairy Dance. Before Natalie McMaster, we heard Andy Irving from Old Dog Long Road Volume 2 with Love to Be With You. And we started off the program with Robin Williamson from Legacy of the Scottish Harp, performing MacGregor's Lamentation and MacGregor's Search. I'm Kent Adler. You're listening to Celtic Crossroads, coming to you from the Kilt Studios on the campus of Lyon College in Batesville, Arkansas. And now we're going to hear from the Simon Fraser University Pipe Band album Affirmation and their interpretation of the fabulous Donald MacLeod Peabrook, The Field of Gold.
found knocking on my door last night, underneath my window called, come on, dance with me tonight. Oh, Jamie, you're a fickle lad. Ignore me when it suits your plan. You come around with twinkling eyes, expecting me at your command. Piping Jamie, you're a bold and saucy one. Smile and tell me that I'm your only love. Piping Jamie, you're a flirt, I know 'tis true. Aqua faith that I should love one such as you. Says Jamie, love your words, they slight. It's you I dream of night and day. My heart grows so that you would think with your affections I would play. But there's one thing I won't deny, another love is what I claim. My music is what caught your eye, and Piping Jamie is my name. Piping Jamie, oh, I think I know you well. Here's a test for you, and it will tell. Play no music for a fortnight, and we'll see if the love you claim will pass this test for me. I will not lose part of my soul. The way I said the test you passed, you won't give up yourself when asked. I love you, Jamie, just the same, 'cause Piping Jamie is your name. Piping Jamie, you're a bold and saucy one. Smile and tell me that I'm your only love. Piping Jamie, you're a flirt, I know 'tis true. I'm so glad that I have found a love like you, like you. I really love you, you know I do.
Stuck on an island, I couldn't care less if you can't get on with each other, but this is a mess. There's holes in the buildings, and they hide behind walls. Tell me how many days now before this city falls. Is a bungalow Do pray, do pray, do tell. Here the oceans are near, and we've got food for thoughts, but not much to spare. So tell me a story, spell it out, make it clear. Why you wear black in the morning, why the smoke in the air. Isabel, oh, Isabel. Do pray, do tell. Oh, there's tears on your cheeks, just like deja vu flown out when grandmother speaks. So tell me a story, spell it out, I can't hear. Why you wear black in the morning, why the smoke in the air. Isabel, oh, Isabel. Do pray, do tell. Isabel, she comes from Zagreb. Count the hours till dawn, bring out your dead. Isabel, oh, Isabel. Do pray, do tell.
You're listening to Celtic Crossroads. We started this portion of the program with the Simon Fraser University Pipe Band performing The Field of Gold. After that, we heard from Scantily Plaid and the album Just Checking In with Piping Jamie and Marriager's Waltz. Then we heard Greta from The Landing Step and a tune called Isabel. Rare Willie drowned in Yarrow. Willie's rare and Willie's fair, and Willie's wondrous bonny, and Willie hick to marry me, gin ere he married ony. Yestreen I made my bed fu bread, this night I'll mak it narrow, for a' the live lang winter nicht I'll lay twinned of my marrow. Oh, came you by yon water side, pu'd you the rose or lily, or came you by yon meadow green, or saw you my sweet Willie? She sought him east, she sought him west, she sought him broad and narrow, syne in the clifting of a crag, she found him drowned in Yarrow.
by the wee bonny ewes, oh sweet yestreen. Oh, the water thought that I will forget. Lang the wimpling way on rouse for my een, and the minding will be sweeter yet. Aye, the road was hard and frae the last that I remember. Rob burned the bridges far behind me in the rain. The leaves were changing to the colours of the glowing embers. My heart lay waiting for the spring to come again. Hey, we're in the glass of dark, we dream of May, while as surely as the river meets the sea. When the eastern wind has blown the forest bare, well, the curtain or the wider be. Aye, the road was hard and frae the last that I remember. Rob on the bridges far behind me in the rain. The leaves were changing to the colours of the glowing embers. My heart lay waiting for the spring to come again. Could I leave me on your lonesome face again? Can a travel's tongue should bring me to your side? Fain would I nae longer steep my heart with pain, hardly cut upon the ocean wide. Aye, the road was hardened with the last that I remember. Rock on the bridges far behind me in the rains. The leaves were changing to the colours of the glowing embers. My heart lay with mine for the spring to come. Aye, the road was hardened with the last that I remember. Rock on the bridges far behind me in the rain. The leaves were changing to the colours of the glowing embers. My heart lay waiting for the spring to come again.
From the Kilt Studios on the campus of Lyon College in Batesville, Arkansas, here at the height of July, you're listening to Celtic Crossroads. We just heard from the Tannehill Weavers from the album Cullen Bay with Brow Burn the Bridges. Before that was Shugal Nifty with Venus in Tweeds, and we started this portion of the program with Jerry O'Connor from the album Myriad performing Classical Grass. Now we're going to hear from The She from Different Season with Summer's Promise.
The night air now boasts of a different season, with the clear skies at night tell us a winter is nigh. Time falls back and clothes us in darkness, while the warm sights of summer seem far from our eyes. From inside the sun looks brilliant, majestic, and then you walk outside. No warmth do you feel. Instead of soothing the skin, it nips and it bites you. Winter cracks its whip and pulls nature to heal. Winter, summer, day and night, laughter and sorrow, wrong and right. We take the rough away the smooth, or we give up today. We take the dark days of December and summer's promise with May. The snowbird returns to the tops of the mountains at the coldest of times. He visits each year. Without those bitter bleak days, we'd never see his beauty. It's with the longest of nights he always appears. Winter, summer, day and night, laughter and sorrow, wrong and right. take the rough away the smooth, or we give up today. We take the dark days of December and summer's promise with me. But soon time will move forward, the waiting over, and the sun will again soon nurture and heal. And those bitter bleak days, they will long be forgotten, while we reap the rewards of the new season's yield. Take the rough away the smooth, or we give up today. We take the dark days of December and summer's promise with me. Winter, summer, day and night, laughter and sorrow, wrong and we take the rough away the smooth, or we give up today. We take the dark days of December and summer's promise with me. We take the rough away the smooth, or we give up today. We take the dark days of December and summer's promise with me.
Batendal is Croaker, Batendal Renea, Calegava is Croaker, Senkel Close is Batendal is Croaker, Batendal Renea, Calegava is Croaker, Senkel Close is Hanel Kona Kataka, Hanel Kona Chichingona, Yeves Mocha Baktasha, Sahari is Algoesha, Hanel Kona Kataka, Hanel Kona Chichingona, Yeves Mocha Baktasha, Sahari is Algoesha, Batendal is Croaker. Batendal Renea, Calegava is Croaker, Senkel Close is Batendal is Croaker, Batendal Renea, Calegava is Croaker, Senkel Close is Hanel Kona Kataka, Hanel Kona Chichingona, Yeves Mocha Baktasha, Sahari is Algoesha, Hanel Kona Kataka, Hanel Kona Chichingona, Yeves Mocha Baktasha, Sahari is Algoesha, Heideladu, 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 I har och Harinech förgrund. Heideladu, 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 juvi. Heideladu, I har och Harinech förgrund. Doch kolontu kiel, kametu malanadriel. Hanel feikas alien, babi es bröjn. Doch kolontu kiel. haro, have mish for the do. Idlandu, 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 you be. Idlandu, haro, have mish for the do. Misha Hakachin, Namo, Shalom, Shimala, Peace, I see for the clue. Misha Hakachin, Namo, Shalom, Shimala, Peace, I ski for the clue. Idlandu, 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 you be. Idlandu, Haro, Habibish for the clue. Idlandu, 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 you be. Idlandu, Haro, Habibish for the clue.
Papagarica, pricken that's a broken that. Papagarica, pricken that's a video. Papagarica, pricken that's a broken that. Papagarica, pricken that's a video. Salandayagari, Arakamisa Hokami. Salandayagari, Arakamisa family. Salandayagari, Arakamisa Hokami. Salandayagari, Arakamisa family. Papagarica, pricken that's a broken that. Papagarica, pricken that's a video. Papagarica, pricken that's a broken that. Papagarica, pricken that's a video. Oh, shake it, hey, put up and shake it, oh, put up and shake it, put up his allergy, oh, put up and shake it, hey, put up and shake it, oh, put up and shake it, put up his allergy, oh, put up and shake it, hey, put up and shake it, oh, put up and shake it, hey, this allergy, oh, put up and shake it, hey, this allergy, oh, put up and shake it, hey, this allergy, up and down the road, I'm speaking this like it, up and down the road, I'm singing as it was here, up and down the road, I'm speaking this like it, up and down the road, I'm singing as it was here, what the Hanagari, completed this Sabraka, what the Hanagari, completed this Samaria, what the Hanagari, completed this Sabraka, what the Hanagari, completed this Samaria.
A blacksmith courted me 9 months and better. He fairly won my heart, wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. And if I was with my love, I would live forever. And where is my lover gone, with his cheeks like roses, and his good black billycock on, decked with primroses? Oh, I'm afraid the burning sun will shine and scorch his beauty. But if I was with my love, I would do love's duty. Strange news is come to town, strange news is carried. Strange news flies up and down, that my love is married. Well, I wish them both much joy, though they don't hear me. And may God reward him well for the slighting of me. What did you promise when you sat beside me? You said you would marry me and never deny me. Oh, if I said I'd marry you, it was only for to try you. But bring your witness, love, and I'll never deny you. Oh, witness have I none, save God Almighty, and he'll reward you well for the slighting of me. Her cheeks grew pale and white, and her lips they did tremble, for to think she loved one, and he proved deceitful.
You've been listening to Celtic Crossroads. My name's Kenton Adler. We just heard from Lou Killen from the album Sea Shanties with the Blacksmith. Before that was the Campbells of Greep from the album Number 2 Greep with Na Boddock. And we started off this final part of the program with the She from the album Different Season with Summer's Promise. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope we'll see you back again next time at the Crossroads.